Here's what God taught me through the movie Sully. In the movie, Sully Sullenberger, the pilot, takes off from JFK with a plane load of people, works for American Airlines. A goose flies into the engine about a minute after takeoff, and he has to do an emergency landing right on the Hudson River, which he does, and within less than a minute, all the jet skis and boats and helicopters were out to the plane to successfully rescue everybody off the plane, and everybody survived. While the movie doesn't focus on this, here's the lesson that I learned that God taught me. He said, "Jesse, why did all those people survive?" And the obvious answer is, well, because he successfully landed that plane on the river. But God said, no, Jesse, the reason that all those people survived is because they crashed inside of a community. If they would have crashed 1,000 miles offshore, or even 100 miles offshore, or out in the wilderness somewhere, even on a body of water that was on a remote lake, they might not have all died, but probably many of them would have died, and some of them would have survived. Because when they crashed, they had New York City on one side, and whatever city it is, Jersey City, on the other side. Okay? And so all of the community's resources were right there to help them immediately, right? So they all survived. If they hadn't have crashed inside of that community, all of those resources would not have been readily available that quickly. And he said, Jesse, in life, everybody crashes. And when you do crash, make sure you are part of a loving community so that all of the resources of that loving community immediately come to bear to help you. See the lesson? But if you're not part of a loving community and you crash, which we all crash at some point, then there's no one there to help you. And your chances of survival are much less. This is the hidden truth inside of the movie Sully that we all need to abide by.